And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the doubleheader right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Division 4 boys basketball here up on the hill in Littleton, New Hampshire. And I'm just trying to get my cheat sheets for you because we just finished up with the Lady Crusaders getting their win here at home, going 9-1. So the boys trying to do the same thing, trying to keep that #1 spot. Again, we want to thank Flume Media for today's game, North Country's premier marketing and advertising agency. Flume Media specializes in video production, live streaming, web development, and creative marketing solutions for your organization. Visit theflume.com to learn more about Flume Media and how the team there can present you and your business. We're back to pregame, and so we thank, again, White Mountain Community College for their sponsorship with locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway. White Mountain Community College provides quality education in your backyard. Visit them online at wmcc.edu. Your adventure awaits. We also going to give a shout out to Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank for the replay sponsor tonight, where we should have plenty of those in this boys matchup. They celebrate everything that makes people unique and the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you, member FDIC. Moneyball was strong in the first game, 9 by the ladies, so let's see what the guys can bring. And we're thanking our Moneyball sponsor tonight, Travis Lewis, adding $5 to every one. So we'll see how the boys do it. And again, for all your Northern New Hampshire real estate needs, Travis Lewis, get the home court advantage and call him today at 603-991-5284. We thank him for joining in our fundraising cause to assist the adaptive sports partners of the North Country. Same crew on hand. We got myself, Adam Reitzman, with Sean Haley to call this one. James Duguay and Chad and Keegan Fillion right here at the desk. Detroit Maison and Charlie Morris and Skipper Fillion on the cameras. So again, Sean, we're going to go right into our starters because of the short transition. You're good with those?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right.
First, we're going to say they're sponsored by George M. Stevens.
That's right.
And George M. Stevens and Son, offering home, auto, life, and commercial insurance throughout the North Country. Visit them at their locations in Littleton, Colebrook, Lancaster, and Lisbon, or check them out online at gms-ins.com. Again, gms-ins.com. Sean says he's ready. He's got the data. He's going to give you the starting lineups for this one.
Let's go for the visiting Epping Blue Devils. They come in at 4-4, coached by Nick Fissette. They're going to have sophomore number 35, Jacob Purrington. Sophomore number 11, Henry Hodgkins. Junior number 33, Dylan Cummings. Junior number 5, Jacob Twombly. And junior number 1, Logan Snyder. That's going to be your starting 5 for the Epping Blue Devils. And for your home Littleton Crusaders, coming in at a record of 9-0, coached by the legendary Trevor Howard, we got number 3, guard, junior Jermond Akins. We have number 22, junior guard, Grady Hadlock. We have number 10, junior forward, Caden Hoskins. We have number 13, senior forward, Carmichael Lopez. And we have number 23, senior forward, Caliph Massini.
All right, and teams warming up, already out here. Well, still got 3.5 minutes, but that 15 minutes went by pretty quick. So between the transition of the girls and the boys, so 10 minutes or so. So they cut it short usually because most of the time these teams are ready to go anyway. But our officials are here, so we're good. And again, tonight's officials, Chad Davis and Ben Hood, will be given the call, where I believe it's almost both of them that had the ladies.
They did,
and,
yeah.
I think they were kind of listening in what we had to say.
Yeah, they were having a little bit of fun with us, so that was cool to see. But be curious to look at this matchup here, too. I mean, you have Epping, again, coming in north of the notch. Their record, about 500. But this Littleton team is really, playing great basketball. Trevor Howard, we had coach talking with Matt and Brent, and he was playing them down. They could improve here and there, but you look at their record, and they've won every game so far this season, so I laugh at that. But Trevor's an amazing coach. He was an amazing basketball player, and he took those skills to St. A's, and now he's been here, I think he said 26 years.
Oh, yeah.
So he's really got a great program from all the way down to the youth, all the way up to the high school level, and he said that they're a little bit undersized. You look at this Epping team, there's some big kids out there, right?
There's some kids with height. There's some kids that should definitely get some rebounds, you would think.
But we got, some shooters and a lot of offense, and I think we got some good speed over there on the Littleton side. So I'm expecting a strong performance tonight by the Littleton Crusaders.
So some notables, Epping 4-4, like you said, a 500 club. They're 12th in the division right now. It's interesting. They lost to Profile 67-28, so I don't know if that was just something out of whack or if that's what we're looking at for tonight. So because we know what Profile's capable of doing, just watching the Roby brothers at work. But Jacob Purrington, he's 25th in the division with 13 points per game, and Henry Hodgkins is 28th with 12.9. If you look at the Littleton sideline, you've got Caden Hoskins, 7th in the division, 21 points per game. And you've got Carmichael Lopez, the other tower for the Crusaders, at 22nd in the division with 13.8 points per game. So other notables as far as teams go, I brought up Profile. Profile is actually 3rd in the division right now.
Okay.
Woodsville is in the 5th spot, and Groveton is in the 6th spot. So the North Country still representing. More so on the boys' side. Girls' side had a couple there as well. Groveton and Colebrook we mentioned. But it's time to watch the boys in action as the clock ticks down and we get ready for our announcements from our PA speaker tonight is Chris Kapler on the desk. Does a good job of letting these fans know that there's still a good crowd here of who's coming into the game. So.
One quick note before we start from the Littleton coaching staff. Landon Lord has been out with a hand injury. He is available and will come off the bench tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
And he's a player that averages almost 11 points a game. So I think he's going to be a key when he comes in.
Very interesting. We'll see what type of tempo this offense has for both teams. If it's run and gun, and if it's all outside. If it's all outside, we could have
money ball galore.
More money ball. The question is, will the girls kind of beat out the boys? The girls put up a solid 9 money balls in their game earlier.
That was great. Corrigan probably accounted for 4 or 5 of them, I'm sure.
Right. So yeah, Corrigan. Yeah, easily. So here we go. So we're going to have Epping Blue Devils in their blue uniforms come out first. That's Logan Schneider, first one out to represent Epping. We're interested to see. It does look like they have some of the bigger kids on the bench to come out. So that it is interesting that you have starters like that if they can command the paint. That's the key. Right here, Purrington, and he is one of our notables. He was in the list, so he's the guy with the height right there.
He's their leading scorer, and he's leading scorer per game. He and Hodgkins, pretty much. One's got 104, one's got 103. Right. Yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck.
So here we go. Crowd on hand, cheering them on. Crusaders ready to come out of the tunnel. And Aikens, Dre Aikens, the point guard for this squad, to lead it on. There you go, Grady Hadlock, another contributor. He will definitely throw up the money ball.
Oh, yeah.
Hoskins right there, the other notable that we said in the top 25. Massini, Caleb, big boy. See if he's a rebounder. Carmichael Lopez, the other tower.
I was really impressed with Carmichael Lopez in Woodsville. I mean, he was aggressive, he was fast. He got himself into foul trouble, so he sat for long stretches in the second half of that game. But I think if he's on the court for, as long as he can, he's a factor for sure.
We already did the anthem for the ladies' game, so everybody getting ready. Crusaders huddled up right outside the perimeter on the court. Epping goes back to their bench to get the final words and motivation from their coach, Nick Fisset, F-I-S-E-T. And we're just getting ready. Both men in stripes ready. Crusaders in the white and with maroon trim. Believe they'll be going left to right towards that Crusader wall. Carmichael Lopez getting ready to take the center spot, and he'll have to go against the big man. Jacob Purrington in the blue uniforms with the white trim going right to left towards us to the stage. Spirit Squad hyping them all up. Here we go, whistle underway, tap off, and here we go, 7 o'clock or so tip off for boys basketball here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Sean Haley, Adam Wrightsma bringing it to you. Kicked around, shot put up.
Money ball!
Money ball, Hodgkins, just like that. First shot, money ball. I got to get used to some of the names here,
right,
unfortunately.
No,
as here we go for Littleton. That shot put up, no good. As
that was Hodgkins that hit that three, so I'm sure that's not going to be his only one this game.
No, so here we go. Snyder loses it. Here's Akins. Akins, coast to coast, blocked. Good defense there by Hodgkins. There we go. It's going to be a foul. Not going to be a block.
No, yeah, it was a foul.
All right, so that puts Akins at the line for 2. First one. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a number mischange there, Sean. 21 is Grady Hadlock. They said that he's having to switch out of uniforms lately, so that is him, though.
Oh, 21?
21, yeah. Our producer.
Well, you know just by the look anyway, so who it
Chad,
is.
Chad right on it. He was asking me. I was like, I think we're okay. Oh, wide open. Gimme. There's a gimme right there to Jacob Twombly. Crusaders moving it up, and stutter step travel. That was on Hoskins.
Unlike the girls' game, it's Epping that's coming out with a strong start, and the home team's struggling a little bit.
Right.
I mean, we're only a couple minutes in, but still, the momentum right now is.
Wow, look at that feed from Purrington. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it, but Crusaders there to break it up. So they'll inbound. This is Hodgkins for the Blue Devils. They're going to go to the height. Purrington straight up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes in. He's trying to get the whistle, no good. Another rebound. Got some contact with Carmichael, and no one blowing the. They're going to let him play, Sean. It looks like
they are.
At least for the first 2 minutes here in this game. Lopez, money ball, Carmichael Lopez, cha-ching.
Boy, Purrington had 3 to 4 looks underneath the hoops there, and Littleton was playing aggressive. They didn't foul him, but they made it just more difficult for him to make that shot.
And here's a classic press breaker. Get it to the big guy at the center and look for your lanes. So they break the press. He's going to work the outside and flashes it back. It's into the hands of Snyder. Snyder's trying to figure out where to go, and Aikens going to hassle him. So now they flip around. Again, working that perimeter. Here's the big man looking for it. It spun up, and what a move by Hodgkins. Almost gets it to go. 5-4, good one on hand up on the hill. Aikens dishes it. Off into the corner. Money ball! Yeah, we may hit a decent number by the half here. Getting good looks, too. That's the thing. Shot. No shot. They're going to dump it down into the big man. They're going to double team against him. They're going to try to get the guards to give them more space, because once you have other players in the area, that's the advantage for the defense to collapse on the big man like that. Shot put up, no good. Rebound. Hodgkins trying to move it around, and Epping doing a good movement here. As now Schneider gets stuck with it, and he has to reset, getting it in the hands of Hodgkins. Schneider. Purrington just hovering near the foul line. Shot put up. Schneider, no good. Rebound, Aikens. Aikens looking for it. Gonna slow it up. Carmichael over to the right. Hoskins, no good. So he'll come back the other way. One possession game, 7-5. Cummings with it, goes back to the point. Schneider looking to the right side. Hodgkins playing pass. He's actually, that's Twombly up at the point, and there we go, souvenir ball. Luckily it didn't knock anything out.
No.
It came up on the table, though.
It did.
So here we go. Akins. Carmichael on the right of him. Lopez dumping it down. Hoskins again. Money ball. Cha-ching!
Number 4 for the boys, and number, was it 13 now? 13?
Yeah, but
total?
2 or 3 for Hoskins alone.
Yeah.
Big rebound there. Both Carmichael and Hoskins right next to each other. Whoa, comes up, shoots it. Not afraid. Aggressive. Gonna float around, gets it into the hands of Hodgkins. His money ball, no good.
Epping going to try to shoot their way back into this thing.
10-5. A lot of energy for a first quarter. Back and forth. These teams kind of have a little bit of a rival, too, between other sports and some of past playoffs down at Plymouth State. So you can see it.
Well, we can disregard everything I said about Littleton getting off to a slow start.
Now we got, reach in. Yeah, reach in. That's going to go against Epping. We got a substitution 3 coming in.
We do. We have number 3, Brady Dwyer, checking in.
Yeah, number 1, Schneider
number 1.
going out. That's with the 3:19 mark here in the first quarter.
Pretty fast pace. Not many fouls right now, right? So you
very
got
fast pace.
1 apiece.
Yeah, shot put up there. Looks good. No good. Rebound. It's going to come into the hands of the Crusaders, and it's going to be aggressive as 23. That's Massini getting the hands in on there.
I'm really surprised Epping hasn't really tried to work down to Purrington. He has a distinct, height advantage over the rest of the players. And anytime he's getting the ball now, it's way outside.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just don't try to run some plays to get him down low.
Exactly.
I mean, he's been getting rebounds, left and
I
right.
love seeing a big man, so it's interesting. Oh, nice give and go.
Move.
Like good pull up there.
I love that when they do that.
That was Dwyer who just came in the game. Brady Dwyer. Akins gonna flip it. Hoskins gets the pick. He's gonna roll inside. No good. Rebound though, and blocked by the big man. Retender sender. Not go. Oh,
nice
goes back to Lopez, but then right back to Purrington. A lot of action. A lot of action on this court. Dwyer, a little give and go. And then they got Dwyer tried to penetrate, and they're going to get Akins with a reach-in. Second team foul. Stops the clock, 2:17. We're going to have inbounds play here.
Akins going to go take a break. That's a second foul already in the first.
This is Dylan Cummings inbounding it on this baseline. He's looking. He's going to get it to the big man. Little give and go. It almost works, too. Just needs a little more delay. He's right under the basket when he gets it, but it should be the other way, I would think. I would think you would take your big man inbound and then seal in, because right now they can force him out of the block. But they do give it to him, and he'll just pop it, and no good. Does square up.
He did.
But stripped. Good D there. That was Hadlock making a move. So inbounds play, 2:06. Wrapped around. Oh, almost picked off. Here comes Hadlock. Dishes it. Lopez gets the up and and then he goes up and over anyway.
Yep.
He was hoping for contact to get the big man in foul trouble. But,
really an athletic player. I like him a lot.
In the corner. They were thinking about it. They dish it back. Shot goes up. That's Hopkins. Money ball. Cha-ching.
That's his second.
Hodgkins, I should say.
Yep.
And now we're going to have a timeout to slow things down. 30-second timeout. It's a 12-10 game, one possession game here up on the hill with 1:43 in this first quarter. A lot of energy.
A lot of fast pace, a lot of shooting. I mean, we have 15 points, right? We have 22 points on the board. 15 of those points have been three-pointers, money balls. So I see Travis took his seat back there, and he's got his wallet refilled up and ready for a great second half. And again, huge shout out for the money ball. Travis Lewis, for all your northern New Hampshire real estate needs. I'm super pumped that he stepped up and donated an extra $5 for every three-pointer.
It makes it fun.
It makes it a lot of fun. We've had a lot of fun with this, and it's a great cause with the Adaptive Sports Partners out of Franconia, New Hampshire. So again, Travis, can't say it enough. Thank you very much.
And 9 from the ladies.
Yep.
And now we're already
rolling.
Coming close to that with the guys.
We're rolling.
So 12-10. Crusaders with it. They'll work it around. Here's Hoskins, dishes it over to Massini. Massini with a baseline jumper. Nice square. Took his time and puts it in. 14-10. Big man, he wants one. Off the front of the rim, no good. Hadlock wants to work the break. Almost overthrew.
I'm sure Purrington's a shooter. I mean, he keeps shooting.
Yeah,
Purrington, but I mean,
he's in the list. He's a notable. So just not getting the groove right now as Crusaders reset. Here's an up and over. No good.
I'll be curious to see what his rebounds are after this quarter.
I don't have a number 15 on the list, so I'm kind of curious who that is out there, but he's making some plays, that's for sure. Shot put up, no good. There's Hoskins. Hoskins to bring it up now. Over in the corner.
Number 15's Landon Lord.
That is Lord, okay.
Yes.
So Lord did come in. There's Carmichael, couldn't get it to go. Or Hoskins, I should say.
He's got the bandage on as well.
Yeah. So things a little slowing down now. 14,
you take that time out and it slows down the adrenaline a little bit.
20 seconds. Each team trying to get the quality look. Here comes the defense. Going to try and make something happen. Baseline, no good. As that shot was put up by Jacob Twombly.
Twombly's looking for the foul.
It's going to go to the Crusaders. Flips. Carmichael. Lane goes in. Shoots the bucket and the foul at the buzzer. Oh, Carmichael Lopez making it happen.
I love that guy.
One-handed, leans in, gets the bank to be open. Going to get two and the free throw. So 16-10. He gets one from the charity. And off the front of the rim. So 16-10 after the first quarter. Lots of excitement. Stay tuned. We'll bring it on back. You're watching high school basketball, Division IV, right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network.
Hey folks, welcome to Little Village Toy and Book Shop located in downtown Littleton, New Hampshire. Are you looking for the perfect book to satisfy the reading urge in someone you love? Then you should come take a walk through our shop. Have a look at all we have to offer. With aisles and aisles of books, gifts, puzzles, toys, and games for all ages, you're sure to find something to help you play, laugh, and learn. Little Village Toy and Book Shop, 81 Main Street, Littleton, New Hampshire.
Santilli Family Dentistry is located in beautiful Littleton, New Hampshire, offering modern dental care with a small-town feel. When you visit our office, you can expect Dr. Santilli and the entire dental team to provide you with the comprehensive, personalized, and gentle care that you deserve. Our goal is to work with you to determine your dental needs and deliver the best treatment options available. We believe that being an informed patient is essential in achieving the highest level of oral health care. We look forward to working with you to achieve this goal. Call today to schedule an appointment.
And just like that, we're back, and it started off with the money ball for Hodgkins. As Littleton taking on the Blue Devils of Epping. Gavin Lewis right there coming in as a substitution, getting the steal. So we welcome you back, Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Hoskins again off the side of the rim. A lot of run and gun. 19-10.
A lot of run and gun.
And you can see how skewed high school sports is, because we did say when Epping played profile, they only put 26 points in that game.
Right.
And look at what's I'm sorry, that was the girls. When they lost when they lost the profile, they only had 28 points.
They did.
And they've already got 10 in the first quarter. So it just shows, if you really have a rough night, you have a rough night. And,
for sure, and that Epping game, that was after a 10-day break, too. So I don't know if maybe they were a little rusty coming out of that break.
Yeah.
And obviously profiles of
but Littleton keeping the perimeter going. I mean, I would love to see the Littleton profile matchup with the Roby brothers against the Hoskins here, because Moneyball Central right there.
Yeah, and he's wide open, too. It's like it's not even like he's being contested. They're wide open. It's just like shooting practice.
Yeah. So here we go. Steal. There's Lord. Lord goes in strong, goes up against the big man, and they are going to call it. I'm sorry, it wasn't the big man. It's the other 30. 33.
Yep.
Pain in the butt keeping track of these guys. 33 was Dylan Cummings.
Just as you get to know all the names from all the opposing players, the game's over.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh.
That's the trick of it.
It is.
They're trying to get ahead of the game. So anyway, Landon Lord, first one's going to bounce around and go down. That gives Crusaders a 10-point edge, 20-10. Still plenty of time, though. 6:42. We have substitution.
Yeah, a couple players checked in. We have number 3, Brady Dwyer, and then we have number 4, freshman Blake Snyder's on the court now for Epping.
Cummings is going to take his rest.
He
Second
needs it.
shot for Lord.
Needs a break.
There you go.
Keep
Off
him
the
ready.
farther end. That's a live ball. Big man will take it uncontested. Purrington hands it off. So Hodgkins will try to set something up here. It's kind of him and Purrington are the go-to connections. Like, you got the guard on the outside and you got him to make the inside move. But here's a little sneak under the baseline. Didn't get by the Crusaders, but then deflects back into the hands of Epping, and it allows Logan Schneider to go up for an attempt, and he gets fouled. I believe that was Carmichael.
It was, yep.
Yep. Third team foul. Stops the clock at 6:18, and Logan Schneider going to get a couple from the charity stripe. Coach giving some insight to the big man.
Up and in.
Yeah. Second one. Off the iron. Look at Carmichael get right up there for those rebounds. So Crusaders have it. He wants to run the court, but he's going to dish it off to Hoskins.
Another good look at a 3, too.
Off the back of the iron. Didn't miss by much. It was right there. Here we go. Offense set up by Hodgkins. Going to dump it down in the corner. Little guy wants it. Number 4. No good. That was Blake Schneider. Must be brothers with Logan, I'm going to guess. Down in the baseline. Shot put up and good.
Little nutmeg play through the legs.
Yeah, that
Pass.
was Braden Lewis. So both Lewises out there, Braden and Gavin. And here we go. Carmichael moving it up. Little stutter dribble there. They let him go. Down in the corner. Money ball! That's Braden Lewis with the money ball. So everybody getting into action here. 25-11. There's the shot by Epping over the back there, and they will call that. Thought they were going to delay it, but they do. They put the whistle on Brady Dwyer on that one. Fifth team, my bad.
Number 5 checking in for Epping, Jacob Twombly.
All right, this is Lewis. He's a senior.
These next 5 minutes are key, right?
Lewis to Lewis. Couldn't get the money ball to go. Purrington with a rebound.
14-point
Oh,
lead.
definitely.
Yeah, if you extend that too much more at half, it's going to be tough to come back.
That's
here.
a tough locker room talk. But
Yes.
if it goes the other way, it kind of goes tough to the Crusaders as well.
Right.
So here we go. Looking at it. It's going to take it. Shot put up. Schneider, no good. Carmichael Lopez with another rebound. Likes to work the boards. That's good to see. Hoskins dishing it off. Lewis to Lewis.
Boy, I mean,
Here's Gavin.
These 3-pointers are wide. They're not contested at
No.
all.
And
None of them.
that could be just a conditioning thing with Epping. Maybe they can't, that's their zone. They can't use a lot of energy.
Especially coming in against, a Crusader team that's going to shoot a lot of threes, right? You would think
Right.
you would scheme against that.
So here we go. Epping trying to set something up. Again, Purrington, the big man, sitting up at the foul line, looking for lanes. No one's cutting. Now they dish it off down in the right corner. They have to come back out. And they'll try again on the left side. This
Purrington
time, that's Dwyer.
Still a long ways away from the hoop.
Dwyer and Twombly. They're gonna. Oh, how did he get open? And count the bucket.
All right.
They snuck one in on Gavin Lewis down on that baseline. So they kind of hide a player,
Right.
and then he shoots out.
Right.
And then somehow the pass is able to get through on that angle. It's unbelievable, but it's obviously in their playbook.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've done that same setup every time.
They've done
down
it a
the court.
couple times, yeah. So I just think they get under it sometimes too much, but that shot missed. That was the extra one from the charity stripe. Everybody probably thought that was 2 because nobody was really moving.
Right.
So here we go. Penetration to the hoop. And Lord getting his chances at the line tonight for coming off the bench.
And have a bunch of subs checking in here for Epping. We got number 33 Cummings, and we're going to have
Aikens is getting
coming
ready.
back in, and we're going to have Hadlock.
Yeah. 3:49 left in the half. 25-13 Crusaders. Lord trying to put a couple in here, and he gets the first one. And there you go. All those names you just read, officially in.
They're in.
Yep, they're in.
In the books.
Ward will get a second one. Yeah, nice bandaging, whatever they had to do to his leg there. That's a tight wrap on the knee area. So 2 for 2 there, and we're gonna have a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. Coaches will talk about it. 3:49 left in this half. 27-13. That's a 14-point margin for Littleton. Again, seems like the girls got out early into a double-digit lead and then cruised the rest of the game. Littleton boys trying to do the same, it looks like.
Absolutely, yeah, no. Said Littleton was starting out slow, and then all of a sudden, like 2 minutes later, they were just blew out to a good lead. So
and maybe like we always say with the NBA, do or die by the three. I mean, if you're not making those threes at the start of the game, you can dig a hole early.
That's what's happening with Epping right now. I mean, we started out the game, and you had Hodgkins that hit that three and was being aggressive and got them that early lead, but now they're not really hitting anything.
Here comes the defensive squad, but somehow 11 Hodgkins is able to just weave in between players. But he is the guard hookup on this crew, so it's him and Purrington. Right now they got Purrington playing that foul line, hopefully opening up the baseline of the mystery player, we'll call. Because hopefully you get a lot of focus on him and Purrington.
That's what they're doing.
And it opens up your weak man, who could be your strong sixth man or strong fifth man, and keep you in the game.
Right.
So here we go. They're going to start it up again. Hodgkins trying for his rebound, trying to go past Lopez, but Lopez fending off the big man and Hodgkins on that rebound. In the corner it goes. Money ball, no good. Purrington. Yeah. That's how you do it as a big man. You put it up where nobody can get to it. You grab that rebound and you keep it high. A lot of guys, they like to keep it down near the belt, and then what happens? All the pesky guards get to you and strip it out from you. So we got substitution again for Littleton.
Aikens just picked up his third.
So Massini's back in.
Massini's back in. Aikens.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge on Aikens. But right now, the way that the perimeter offense is going, any placeholder you can put in there.
Yeah, they're still running the same, but they swatched Purrington out.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Yeah. He was trying to get the up and in.
It's tight down here, so you don't have much room to drive,
bigger bodies too. I mean, the girls had a little more space, so they were making things happen all over that baseline. But we got a couple big guys out there tonight taking up some room. So swung around, Hoskins, boom, no good. And you can kind of feel the tempo it's not like how it was that first 2 minutes or so.
Oh, there he goes. There's the big
ball,
man.
big man, Purrington, cha-ching. Oh, the big man shooting from the outside.
Yeah, he's taken a couple of them, so, he's got that shot in his arsenal.
656 we're at now, Sean.
Awesome. That's huge. It's really good.
And what a move, Lord.
Yeah.
Getting it to get the gimme by the rim there. Got a good bounce off it, and in it goes. 29-16, there's a steal. Steal by Hadlock. He's going to push it up. Hoskins gets it to the baseline. They get it into the blocks.
Oh, boy.
That was Massini trying to make something happen, but they chase down the loose ball, and they'll start again. Hoskins penetrates. Up with the left hand, nothing. Big man takes it down.
You got that one.
Here comes Hodgkins.
Gavin.
Oh, again. Off the back of the rim.
Carmichael comes down with it again.
And as I said, live and die by the three. Maybe the coach says, hey, you're a shooter. Start seeing if you get a streak going. You hit 4 or 5 from the outside as the big man.
Right. Yeah, we got Gavin Lewis coming in, and you got was that Hoskins going to take a break? He's had a great game. He's got a ton of threes right now.
Right. And Brady Dwyer going out as well for the Blue Devils. Minute 17, Crusaders will work it. Little give and go is Carmichael. Lopez. That falls short. Big man again with another rebound. Purrington just easily taking care of boards. If he was doing that on the offensive side, look out. But when you pull him up out on the free throw line, it's a little too hard to get back in there to pull him down.
And then, Crusaders are getting all the rebounds.
Right.
Because he's so far out.
Right. Like here's a rebound back to Hadlock. Hadlock and Lopez. Lopez dribbles in. No good. Loose ball. Pulled down by Massini. It's going to get back out. And money ball! That's Gavin Lewis. Ka-ching!
That's 9 in the first half for the boys.
I think that was 1 for 4 for him. He had a couple earlier that he was coming short on. He gets that one, though, and he's bringing it up. He's going to be the guard on this squad. They feed it out to Massini. No good. Rebound. Picked up by Lewis. Back to Lopez. Feeds it down in the baseline. Shot up. No good. Tipped around. Big man. Another defensive rebound, Purrington. 8 seconds to go. Here comes Epping. They get it to the little guy. Little guy puts it up off the back of the rim. Tipped around. We still got time. Did he get it off?
No
Didn't
shot.
go in. Wow, what a half.
Exciting.
Crusaders are doubled up on the Blue Devils, 32-16. Still got a whole half to go up here on the hill, Littleton, New Hampshire. Great excitement with the Moneyball and Division IV basketball tonight. We'll go to our sponsors and bring them back. You're watching Division IV basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We'll be back.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think. Where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Lloyd, president at White Mountains Community College, just talking to you a little bit about our college. We've been here since 1965. We've got 3 locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway, and we're also online. We have a lot of technical programs, and we have a lot of online, remote, synchronous, asynchronous, whatever works best for your schedule. We are the only higher ed institution in New Hampshire above the notches. And what that means for us is we've got to be all things to all people. And we aim to try to do that by responding to workforce needs, industry and business, and partner locally with the needs of our communities. We could not be more excited to host new students coming in January.
Located in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, the Maplewood Golf Club is an historic property offering an 18-hole Donald Ross designed golf course. It also provides a grand ballroom and parlors for weddings and events, corporate outings, business meetings, accommodations, scenic views, and on-site Ivy Chapel for your wedding ceremony. Now offering midweek and after-hours rates, the Maplewood Golf Club offers an exceptional quality at an affordable price. With a long and storied history, the Maplewood invites you to come and play.
What motivates us at Casella?
I want to help our customers recycle as much as possible.
Because I care about the environment and how our company impacts our towns.
And at Casella Organics, we find new uses for all sorts of materials.
It's hard work.
But I'm helping people every day.
And that makes me feel like part of the community.
A community I care about. So I do everything I can to sustain the resources of our environment.
Casella, serving New Hampshire and part of your community.
All right, welcome back. Friday night basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Sean Haley, Adam Reitzma, back to the old gym up on the hill, Littleton High School, as the Crusaders host the Blue Devils of Epping down in the southern part of the state. And right now, the Crusaders holding a strong 16-point edge, 32 to 16. They came out, both teams came out strong in the first quarter. And before I get to that, let's talk about our halftime sponsor. Our halftime sponsor today is Santa's Village. Find your inner elf at Santa's Village, the Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. And the clips you're seeing today, you got to thank Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank for their sponsorship. They're our replay sponsor, and they love to celebrate everything that makes people unique and the same, especially when it comes to banking. Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank, just like you, member FDIC. So lots of things happening in this game. The both teams putting up 9 money balls, which was the total the girls put up in the first game. And so already at half, we have 9 of those money balls in the books. Crusaders came out 16-10 in the first quarter. They go up another 16-6, making that score 32-16. Myself and Sean have been checking out the play of Epping with the big man Purrington, trying to find out what the coaching philosophy is on that, because he does have the size difference. But right now, Crusaders pushing him out and making it tough for him. Crusaders just doing what they need to do for the first half to have a 16-point edge, Sean.
Yeah, again, it's like we talked about. It's tough traveling north of the Notch Friday night. You're a 4-4 team. You know you're going into a place where the Crusaders are scoring 68 points a game. They're undefeated. It's a tough build to get up here. And they started out, hot for the first couple minutes. They were down low. Their big man Purrington was down low. I think the game started with Hodgkins hitting a 3.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Littleton just got into a groove, and they've just been cranking threes. It was a Hoskins just nailing threes left and right. And it's pretty much what you would expect if you look at the stats between these two teams, what we've seen so far this game.
Oh, yeah, and Hoskins, they finally kind of slowed him down. But then you had Gavin Lewis. He was trying to hit, and he finally hit one.
I was definitely impressed. As always, can't speak highly enough. Carmichael Lopez, he impressed me down at Woodsville.
Yeah,
he's in there banging with Purrington, and he's hanging in there. And then, Epping changed their offense a little bit after the first, maybe first quarter. They have Purrington up more towards the three-point line, trying to find that open guy, so with some ball movement. But if Littleton just keeps hitting those threes, and not for nothing, those three-pointers that Littleton is shooting wide open, right? Those are like practice three-pointers.
Sure.
They're
no
not being
body near
contested
them.
at all.
Yeah.
No, nothing. So being a three-point, knowing coming into this game that Littleton scores a lot of points and a lot of them are three-pointers, that you should, I would think that Epping would try to take that away from them in the second half to get back into this thing.
Definitely. If assuming that these teams are following the girls' schedule, the 17th after the weekend, the boys should be headed to White Mountains, and for Epping, they would be going to Farmington as well. So, so tonight, good learning for both teams as always. Littleton on the top spot in that first place right now. I had some notables of who else. There were a couple other teams from the North Country. Profile definitely one of them. Of course, when you got the Roby brothers shooting lights out on the money ball, that helps you. But Profile's in the 3rd spot, Woodsville's in the 5th, and Groveton's in the 6th. So 4 North Country teams representing
well.
out of the 8. So always good to see that. But again, the players we're talking about right now for halftime. Jacob Purrington, we said, was a notable in the top 25 for scoring, 13 points per game. Henry Hodgkins, 12.9 points per game. And then with Littleton, Caden Hoskins, who was Mr. Moneyball for that first 3 or 4 minutes.
Yep.
And Carmichael Lopez, he's getting a couple chunks of points here and there. But definitely, like you said, doing the play on the boards, creating things, penetrating. Got that N1 to end the first quarter.
Yeah, that was
Carmichael
huge.
Lopez showing the athleticism. And really a clean game for both sides. I don't think fouls were really a problem.
Nope.
And so here we are, 32-16, ready to start the 3rd quarter. Crusaders will come out. Looks like they're going to go right to left now towards us in the stage. And Epping in the blue jerseys will go left to right, as you see on your screen. And they're going to give the ball to the Blue Devils to kick off this 3rd quarter. as they're down 16, 32-16 with second half action.
Now they got the big man down low on more of a traditional spot, kind of going side to side, following
Right,
the ball.
on the blocks.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, he's right there on the blocks. Massini's got to box him out. And right now, while they're trying to do that, they're trying to run a play up on the perimeter, as that's Hodgkin's job, as he's trying to freeze something up. He gets the opening in the corner, no good. And here comes Aikens. Aikens now with 3 fouls, so this will be interesting. And we're going to say it was tied up and knocked out of bounds. So deflected out. Aikens trying to get the whistle on that. And it'll stay Littleton ball. So here we go. A couple guys out. Picked by Massini. Gets to the Lopez. Lopez will dribble it back out and unassisted turnover.
Now it looks like they're playing more of a man-to-man where they're more up on tight, more uptight on the Crusaders there. They cause that turnover.
Unassisted too, because nobody was there for the pass. And here comes Epping. Epping now. And you well, no, they're still playing a top zone here. Almost like a 1-2-2 or 1-3-1. Oh, there it is. Money ball again for Henry Hodgkins. Cha-ching! As he started out the first quarter, he comes out in the third quarter, and first shot up is the money ball. Oh, cha-ching! Back to back. This time it's Carmichael Lopez for the 3. We could be back to what the first quarter action was.
Right, exactly.
Big man with it, dumps it down. Hodgkins. Boom, layup, no good. Carmichael trying to keep it.
And your big guys up by the 3-point line.
I tell you, man, the two names here for money balls tonight, Hodgkins and Hoskins.
I know. You get them confused, right? If you say it, you think about them quick enough.
Oh, here's an opening. Money ball drains that one. This is Dylan Cummings gets the money ball. Cha-ching. 35-22. Well, here we go. Hoskins, no good. And this time Hodgkins will bring it up. Almost picked off. It is Aikens taking it to the hole. Puts it, too much. I thought he had it.
Yeah, he did too. He was not happy with that.
Fast to get on defense, though. And they swing it back. Another one from the outside. Oh, my! Money ball for that one, I think. Number 5, Jacob Twombly. 35-25 now. Just like that, it's down to 10. Lopez wants it. Oh, answers right back. Cha-ching! Money ball!
Raining threes.
Oh, jeez. We were at 18 at the start of the half, so for both clubs, so I mean for both games, so chipping right along here with those. All right, underneath, there you go. There's that mystery play.
It's like we're up to 23 right now.
Logan Schneider wrapped right around the baseline, and they gave it to him, and he had an easy 2. 38-27. Here we go. No good. Hoskins. Here's Hodgkins. Getting it out. Gets it up and over.
That's a great
That's
fast break.
Jacob Twombly, and now you're going to have a timeout.
A 30-second timeout.
As Epping
I want to remind
chipping away. Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
I want to remind everybody, Sports Talk is back for Season 4 with all new basketball episodes. Join Brent and Matt for this week's episode as they talk to Littleton's coach, Trevor Howard. Next Wednesday, a new episode airs with our Division III edition featuring Jesse Arsenault from Berlin, and Chris Foss from White Mountains. Watch all episodes on our Roku channel at Flume Stream Entertainment and our website, stream.flume.com/sports talk.
There you go. And just like that, we talk about run and gun, live by, die by the 3, or whatever have you. Look at this. Epping came in with 16 points at the half. We're only at the 5-minute mark of the third quarter, and they've already rung in 13.
Yeah, and Carmichael's kind of kept them.
Yeah.
It could have been, even worse. But
Right.
He's, kind of answering a couple of them here.
Yeah, he's put in at least 6 just for him.
I think we have 23 for the day.
38-29, so might have some excitement here by the fourth quarter where you really start hearing the fans get into it as Hadlock penetrates the paint and gets the easy 2. Good look there for Hadlock.
Yeah,
Grady.
great look.
Here we go, right down into the corner, trying to make something work wherever the opening is. This is Henry Hodgkins working that offense. Gonna find the big man. They pulled him back up, but there's the lane.
Yeah,
that's what they were
That's
missing.
what they were trying, yeah, exactly.
Jacob Twombly with 2 more. Here comes Hoskins. Hoskins! Are they gonna give it to him? Let's see if they give him the hoop.
I think they did. Yep.
Basket is good, so nice play going up on the right side. Gonna get the bucket for 2. He's gonna get 1 from the stripe. Caden, 42-31. And there you go. Gets the charity for the N1, puts them back up by 12. 43-31. Here's the big man, Cummings. He's gonna feed it back though to Hodgkins. They'll flip behind and a little bit of a loose ball there. And deflected. Good steal there. That was Hadlock. Aikens, no good. Picked up. Another rebound for the Blue Devils on that defensive boards. Cummings with it. Gonna flip back to Hodgkins. Hodgkins, big man Purrington. Gonna go to the left side. Goes up and in, and no, but he got the foul. And then, see, that works, but in that first half, he was just staying at the free throw line.
Yeah,
he wasn't making action happen.
That's obviously the option they're looking for, right? He can dish the pass for the cutter, or he can take it himself.
Or maybe they're playing possum. They didn't want to show all their cards in the first half and just said, we'll go with the basic feed for whatever the playbook is. And now they're after the locker room talk. They're saying now we're going to execute options B and C.
Yeah,
and
could be.
You never know. You never know with coaches.
What their plan is.
Yeah. And he gets the free throw there. So 43-32, 11-point edge. 3.5. I should say 350. And we got the push. Aikens. He's working hard as the point guard. And he gets the bucket to go. So that almost, it's kind of a couple downers there for Epping. You give up 2 of those of the taking it to the hole, get the bucket and the free throw. As now you have substitution 13 for Epping coming in.
Aiden Rossell checking in.
So 45-32, Aikens at the line. He's going to put up the free, and he gets it from the charity stripe. So right there is 2 6-point plays, just penetrating to the hoop and getting the foul. Here comes some pressure. Purrington, the big man with it, feeds the lane like he should on the press breaker. Added those extra passes, almost lost it. Oh, big man wants it. No good. Rebound, loose ball. Picked up. Carmichael with the block.
And the recover.
They're going to say he kept it in. So now here comes Hadlock. Hadlock loses it, but they're going to call the reach-in foul on Epping.
Twombly.
So 46-32. That's just going to be a possession foul. Second in the half for Epping. 46-32. Looking around. They feed it to Aikens, right inside, and there it is, all net. 48-32, good look.
He's becoming more of a factor this half.
Oh yeah, and they're opening up the paint. So they're not, if they don't get the layup, they've got these like 4 6-footers, 4 to 6. Oh, nice play there.
Yeah.
That was Aiden Roselle, or Roselle, I'd say, and he got those defenders up on their feet, and then he was kind of waiting for him. You see him shiver a little bit.
Yeah, 2 of them.
But he got the contact, he got the whistle, and they're going to give him free throws for it. I guess say he was in the act of shooting, I guess. First one, no good.
Foul was on Lord, and that was his first.
Yeah. Yeah, could have gone either way. They had both defenders up on him, so. Second one, there it is. 1 for 2, 48-33, 15-point edge, just under the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Aikens gonna see what's available. They flash to the post, is Hoskins. Little give and go. There's the lane, jump stop, and there you go, Lord. Nice execution.
That little stutter kind of put Purrington off balance a little bit and went right around him.
They wanted a call there. I don't know if anyone saw it. Good defense. And now Blue is asking for a call underneath. So here we go. Just staying physical on both sides. Letting them play. And it's stripped. Still kicked out. Oh, almost grabbed it. That was a heck of a grab. So Epping maintains possession. 50-33. And what do we got? Oh, Gonna have a substitution, something with glasses maybe, or
Blood or something, or-
got poked in the eye maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4 is going to check in.
That's going to send Hodgkins off for a little bit. So
Yeah.
playmaker, and the coach.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Yeah, his one of his starters, one of his playmakers, got to sit, and the time's ticking too. So here we go. The little guy, number 4, Blake Schneider, trying to make something happen. A little give and go. He wants it. Off the side, rebound, and he's going to get the foul again. Number 13, Aiden Russell, R-O-S-S-E-L, Rosell. I don't know.
Close enough.
I've got a couple ways I can say that, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But he's been doing it. He got the foul to go to the line before, getting a rebound, and now he's done it again. And he gets the first one. So 2 for 3, and he's going to get another one, 50-34. And this is good if it's just a quick locker room thing for Hodgkins. These free throws are slowing down the clock and letting him get back in. So, and there it is. And now we're going to have a timeout on top of it. So, and coach wants to plead his case, asking, how can you not, how's my star player get hit in the face and no whistle? And well, it was a short conversation to say the least.
Yeah, for sure.
So 50-35, 15-point edge for the Crusaders. Just under 2 minutes here up on the hill. And yeah, we're looking good so far.
I just want to remind everybody, tonight's Moneyball business sponsors, Travis Lewis, adding $5 to every 3-pointers, up to $100 for both games. Travis Lewis is there for all your Northern New Hampshire real estate needs. Get the home court advantage and call him today at 603-991-5284. We thank him for joining in our fundraising cause to assist the adaptive sports partners of the North Conway. And today, what do we have, 24 3-pointers?
Is that where we're at? Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He was good for 40, so
yeah, that's good.
It's awesome.
Again, it's for a great cause.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
wow. So we're up to what, 704?
704. Just moving those numbers right along.
And we've had 14 3-pointers just in the boys game alone. And then we had 9 for the ladies early.
Yeah. With a whole quarter to go here. So
right.
So here we go. Crusaders, everything kind of back in place here. 2-minute mark. Aikens with it. Pressure now put on by Epping. Yeah, they are going almost man-to-man with him setting back.
Yeah.
With Purrington. So here goes the money ball. No good.
Still a really good look at a 3.
Yeah. So they're trying to keep the big man in the paint to get those rebounds, which is working. Littleton doesn't get too many second chance looks here, but they are getting good quality looks, which has given them this edge. Shot put up, no good. Rebound. Yeah. That's going to be Hadlock. Hadlock's fouled. That's a quick whistle. Third team for Epping. Again, stops the clock, 1:25.
Purrington and Hodgkins are only sophomores, so
wow,
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Aikens dishes it off. Hadlock thinking about it. Hoskins is going to throw it up. No good. Nice fight by Lord. Keeps it in. Aikens thought he had it. Lopez dishes it out. Hoskins again. Bam! Money ball! You give him 2. He's going to get 1. Another one for him.
Unbelievable.
Yep. And here's a save. Loose ball. Nice. Hadlock runs it down and puts it to the hoop. You got to give credit right here, though, to 33, Dylan Cummings, for trying to get back to it. Now, do we have a technical?
It's a warning for bench warning for blue.
Okay.
We got number 1's going to come in for 13.
All right. We knew something was going on because of the quick whistle, and so there you go. Number 1.
Snyder in for Rossell. Rossell played a good 3 or 4 minutes when he came in strong.
Yeah. We still haven't seen Hodgkins come back. So there's the big man feeding the lane. Good little look there.
Nice
Try. They're going to say double dribble.
Yep.
Yeah. He came down. He dribbled it. Probably thought he got a deflection or something and wanted to take it back into the paint. They're going to say no. They're going to say double dribble. So violation, turnover. So here we go. 34 seconds. Littleton with it, slowing it. No, they're going to put it up off the front of the rim.
Thought that was in again.
Carmichael says, I'll try. They're going every side of the perimeter here for a 3. Finally taken down by Epping. Schneider almost loses it. Big man wants it. Oh, off the front of the rim. Looked good from here.
He did, actually.
13 ticks. Akins with a finger roll.
Purrington tried to get the
Yeah.
foul. There.
Tried to just do the quick reach,
Yeah.
you know. Here we go. Tagged up. Hadlock, 3 seconds to go. Lopez off the glass. And that's it.
Yep.
End of 3. A little spurt there by the Crusaders. Puts them up 59-35. We're looking at a 24-point edge now. Let's go to our spots. We'll bring it back for fourth quarter action, watching the high school basketball on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We'll be back.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think. Where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
All right, welcome back. Sean Haley, Adam Reitzman, fourth quarter action underway up on the hill, Littleton and Epping. Littleton with a 24-point edge, 59-35. There's another money ball put in, this time by Epping. That was the big man, Dylan Cummings, number 33, getting that one. For the Littleton side, Sean, Trevor Howard downsizing now, putting a couple of his substitutes in. Both Lewises are out there. Looks like Camden Cook is out there. A couple others. Shiloh Rigi. So good experience for this squad. If they do get the whole quarter of play, obviously going to open up a lot of room for the big man.
Right.
And he gets the easy two for Purrington. But good experience here for these guys coming out for the maroon and white. And Sam Rigi is out there as well. So the Rigi brothers, the two Lewises, and Camden Cook. Oh, here we go again. Oh, deep money ball. Oh, Dylan Cummings. So Epping at this point, I think, is going to say free-for-all.
Was that an 8-0 run, maybe?
I don't know.
To start this quarter?
59-43.
2 3-pointers in a bucket?
Yeah. Oh, Purrington with a kind of like a stiff arm keep away there.
You're going to see Hodgkins come back into it.
Oh, yeah.
I bet if they score here, we're going to see a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Howard.
Yeah. Either team, actually. Because if Coach wants to get him in, even if they make the bucket. But,
right.
But anyway, here's Lewis with it. This is Gavin Lewis. Going to feed it up.
Yeah, it looked like Hodgkins had a cut over his eyes. He went in there and got bandaged up.
Oh, okay. So here we go. Just a missed attempt there. Slowed down by Logan Schneider. Schneider and Purrington. Flips it to the corner. Gonna go back to Schneider. Flipped around. Back into the hands of Cummings. He's holding on to it this time. Yeah, Purrington says, I've got an edge here.
Yeah?
Yeah, little reverse layup. Kind of went in weak on
Still,
it, but
gets his
own rebound, gets the putback. And that's just the size advantage, that's all.
Yeah.
And Coach is going to take a timeout, says, whatever you got, give me. And we will. We'll take a timeout with 5:26, 59-45. Still a 14-point, 14-point edge. But Crusaders, second and third quarter, getting it done. 32 points in that second quarter, 27 in the third. And let's see.
Coach Howard's going to go back to his starters, too.
They haven't hit anything in this fourth. So
right, yeah, it's like a 10-0 run right now for Epping.
You're right, because they started at 35.
Right.
So, yeah, 10-0 run. So they did get some minutes.
Yep.
You know, but you gotta make sure you kind of seal it too. So 14 can quickly become 10. 10 can quickly become single digits.
Easily.
And, You can get into foul trouble, technical foul, who knows? We've said it, high school basketball, anything can happen. So here's Hoskins. He'll flip it back out of Hadlock's hands, and there you go, unassisted turnover. And so you cool down a little bit, you lose it.
Gonna go with a press here.
Yeah. And they're open on either side, both lanes, but they lose the ball. That's unfortunate because they had two guys wide open.
Yeah, he's gonna go right in for layup.
Aikens off the back of the iron, and Purrington with the easy rebound.
Yeah.
Right there. So 59-45. Floater. Yeah, good steal by Aikens. He's got some wiggle room here. Hoskins. And puts it in.
Great instincts by Aikens to see that pass coming, pick it up, hand it off to
Hoskins to fill the lane.
Hoskins.
Yeah. Big man, there he is at the top. There's the lane, wide open back door.
It's worked a couple times.
Yep. That's Brady Dwyer. And that's their playbook. Invisible man on the baseline. Hoskins, baseline. Comes right back. 63-47. Try to break the press again. Dwyer, no good. Rebound, Hadlock. Gets it up to Hoskins. And Purrington's just going to make sure it doesn't get to the rim.
No, the block.
Yeah. So, but at the same time, Hoskins looks like he's getting quite the workout. Again, you can, when they're this close to us, Sean, you can see that the conditioning.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That,
I mean, it's getting, you know, halfway through the fourth quarter here.
Some of these guys are feeling it at this point.
I don't think Purrington's been out of the game.
Nah,
I think he's played the whole time.
Yeah, he's getting all the minutes, that's for sure. Oh, nice try there. That was Dwyer trying to save it. Got to give all the teams tonight, girls and boys, both sides, hustle points. You've seen it on both sides on each game.
Aggressive.
No matter what
games,
that board says, everybody's doing what they can to grab that basketball.
For sure.
So
that's what you'd expect on a home game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But even with the Epping crew.
Yeah.
Epping
Yeah.
Right,
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
And we talked about May McAniff.
Yeah.
You know, going hard. How many times did she get beat up tonight? You know,
looked like she wanted to beat you up too. Not only was she playing hard on the court.
Jeez, I know. I was trying to praise her. So here we go. Circled out.
Good luck.
Cummings and money ball. Cha-ching. Dylan Cummings. He's got a couple now, 3 or 4.
I believe that's 27 for the night.
Yeah. So here we go. Aikens, is he going to go over the big man? No, he dishes it off and gets it to Massini. Nice play there. Brought the defender up. And we're going to stop the clock just because the ball went into the stage. No warning or anything, just rolled the wrong way. So there it is again. These guys are open. He wants it again. Oh, didn't miss by much. And so Hadlock will bring it up the court. Finds Carmichael Lopez going strong to the hoop and count the bucket. Physical play, taking it to the rim. 67-50. And here comes the little guy, Hodgkins, back from that locker room visit and ends up throwing it away. Couldn't cut the angle just right. So 67-50. Catch and shoot. There it is. Hoskins.
Money. No money ball, that money shot.
Oh yeah, he just took his spot wherever he was open, and he felt the rotation. He felt the smoothness of it. And there's the big man.
You can see why that guy, you know, you can see why Purrington's getting, 13.
Yeah. Well, he's feeling more comfortable in there.
Yeah. Just seemed like the offense wasn't working for them in that whole first half. But second half, they came out, and a lot of the backdoor cutter was working, or he could take it to the hoop.
Yeah. Hodgkins trying to plead his case there off the foot, but they kept it with the Crusaders. 69-52. Hoskins, and now we got poor Cummings here, gets one to the chin. So we got an injury. Yeah, they're gonna. Hopefully he didn't get his tongue. These kids are tough, though. They're all tough. Just when it gets you, it gets you.
Yeah.
Just like umpires. We get it. We get it. You know, we get one in the wrist or wherever. You just shake it off. 71-52. There, see, they were trying it again. This time Cummings in and out.
What a nice three-point shot.
Oh, Aikens overshoots Hoskins.
Cummings kind of got them back at the beginning of this fourth quarter by hitting, you know, a few three-pointers.
Yeah. Had the right idea to hit the lead guy, but just too much oomph. Maybe if you did a little backspin on it so it pops up.
Right.
Good idea.
Now Coach Howard's going to bring in his crew again.
Minute 48, as there's a layup put in. 52-73. Here we go. Aikens. Massini kind of stumbled, but Aikens saves it, gets it to Massini. Hoskins again. Money ball! Coach Howard calling a timeout, so 30-second timeout so he can get his guys in for a minute and a half. So good ending for Hoskins on that one, getting another one to his list.
Absolutely.
$744 in the fund.
28 money balls tonight.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Well, Mr. Lewis, Travis Lewis said, give me 40. So he did pretty good.
I thought that was pretty aggressive, and it really wasn't by the looks of this game. 40? We probably hit 30, maybe.
Yeah.
129 left. We get a couple more, maybe.
76-52. We still got a minute and a half, and you know the young ones. If they have the shot, it's going up. So we could have a couple more here.
Epping finally took the big man out.
Okay.
Harrington.
Yeah, he had a good night.
Yeah,
he did what he had to do.
Night.
He's doing what he's been coached. So deflection in. They'll come back to the Crusaders. That's Shalot Rigi. They're going to pass it around. There's Cook. Cook with a money ball. No good. A lot of outside shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open. Schneider. Oh, off the front of the rim. Rebound. Put it back up. No good. Loose ball. Floating around. Schneider gets it. Trying to make something happen. 48 ticks to go. They'll get it, and they'll get it back to Hodgkins. Spinning around. Look at the little guy go. And now it's finally picked off by Camden Cook. Cook with it. Gets it up to Rigi. The brothers playing pass. Flips it back. Shot put up. No good. Put back. That was Cook, I think.
Unselfish, gets the rebound under the hoop, finds the open man. Easy score.
78-52, 13 ticks. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Crusaders. Crusaders will dribble it out. It looks like that's Lewis with it. Braden Lewis. 2 seconds, 1 second. And there you go, final. 78-52. The Crusaders will stay undefeated. They'll stay in the top spot of Division 4. They'll have hopefully an enjoyable weekend, and they'll get ready for White Mountain Regional on the road. Could be here. I got to look at the schedule again, but I know
it's at White Mountain Regional.
It is, okay.
Yep.
But 78-52. If we break it down and go through this, that quarter, a little bit of a run for. What do you got here? 35-52, 45-7, so 17. Oh yeah, he had it. But anyway, and 19 there for. I mean, geez, 2 decent quarters for the Crusaders. 32 points in the second quarter, 27 in the third. They finish up with 19. They still outscored them in the fourth.
Right.
16-10. It was somewhat close in the first quarter. Then all of a sudden, Crusaders go on a 16-6 run to end the half, and they didn't really slow down until coach in the fourth decided to put his other crews in.
Right.
They were catching up again, and then they stretched it back out to that 18-20 or whatever, and they come in, they finish the job. Crusaders get 78 on the board, 78-54. Actually, they corrected it. They got 54 up there now, so we'll see if that comes into play, that extra 2 points.
When you come into this game and you see the guys out warming up, you see the big man out there, and you see he's scoring 13, 14 points a game, and you hope for that good game. But if you look at this matchup on paper, I think it played out the way it was supposed to play out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, Littleton is just running and gunning. even though they didn't have the size to compete with Purrington. Guys like Carmichael Lopez being aggressive down low.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, Atkins got in foul trouble early, but then he was a factor in the second half. Then obviously Hoskins, a sniper. Littleton counteracts that lack of height and, you know, with three-point shooting and outside shooting. And Matthew and Justin had an AAU coach, and the guy says when you get to that high-level AAU, in order to compete, you have to shoot three-pointers. Like, everyone has to be able to shoot three-pointers. Otherwise, you're going to get beat by the teams. And Littleton's proven to be that type of team where if they make a deep run in the playoffs, it's probably going to come down to their athleticism and their three-point shooting, and they showed that tonight.
Right, and the bench play. Because not only your starters need to shoot, but but you gotta have your bench play as well.
Yep.
We've seen it all the time. Especially Littleton, when I was covering Littleton directly, they get to Plymouth and all of a sudden one of the stars is like already in foul trouble with like a minute into the game.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, and then it could be another guy, and then like all of a sudden now you're down two guys, and those guys coming off the bench, just you got to get it done, and or you've got a good coach like Trevor Howard who will just shift the tempo and change the strategy.
Was really impressed with both the girls and the boys. We got 28 money balls. That was a great day.
It was a great day, and the money ball's fun. But give credit to the kids for all-around play, the defense and the offense. $744 in the funds right now. Like I said, we're just a little bit over the halfway point, so we're getting ready to keep adding to it. And in fact,
just want to remind everybody too that next Friday, the 20th, we're going to be live from Campbell High School for Division III boys. The Cougars host the Belmont Red Raiders, and then on Monday the 23rd, Linwood Lumberjacks are going to be hosting the doubleheader against Groveton Eagles. That should be a good game as well, right?
Yep.
That should be a great game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, Linwood was featured on just this week on WMER because you have 2,000-point scorers. I forget who his first name's Cam. I forget what his last name was. But then you have Jake Avery, who's the other one, who, if everybody saw the feature on Facebook that everybody posted, he was the one against Woodsville that put in the Showtime dunk off on the breakaway.
Saw that.
So they have capability. They are 2-4 right now, according to NHAA. So they still got their work cut out for them to get into that playoff spot. But
again, as always, though, with the Flume Stream Media Network, just the wide outreach throughout the state. You get to see some amazing high school basketball. The people down, our folks down south can see some of what we got going on up here in the North Country and vice versa. So I think this is a great product, and I look forward to listening to that call with Greg Frizzell and Bill Frittenberg, next Monday. And then you'll hear myself and Josh up in, down in Campbell High School next Friday. So it's going to be an exciting next week.
All right. Well, Crusaders getting it done, 78-54. They're still undefeated on the year. And let's just give another shout out to all our sponsors tonight. Again, the game provided by Flume Media. We had our pregame sponsor, White Mountain Community College. We had our starters sponsored by George M. Stevens. We have the halftime show with Santa's Village. The replay sponsor with Woodsville Guarantee. And then, because of the Money Ball sponsor for tonight, did a great job, Travis Lewis. So we got to thank all those folks.
Yeah, huge shout out.
And so, coming to a close, we thank you for tuning in. Flume's media coverage of 2023 NHIA Division IV boys basketball right here up on the hill, Littleton, New Hampshire. Again, the crew today, Adam Reitzma right here along with Sean Haley, James Duguay on the producing, Chad and Keegan Fillion setting up the stats, and then our awesome camera folks out there getting you the angles. Mayday Trois Maison, Charlie Morris, and Skipper Fillion. Great work by them. And we want to give a special thank you to these advertisers who make the production possible. Jeff and Keith at George M. Stevens & Sons. Christine at White Mountains Community College. Jan at Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank. Jim at Santa's Village. And all our other regional supporters. And again, special thanks to the Moneyball supporter, Travis Lewis. Again, Crusaders undefeated, 78-54. We'll be back next week. Tune in. You're watching basketball right here on the Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Good night.